Welcome to the Blackhawks Insider Podcast. I'm your host today, Caley Chelios, and very excited to be joined with Kevin Korchinski and his mom, Stacey. What a special trip for you guys. Your very first mom's trip and your very first time in Florida. How's it been going?
It's been awesome. It's obviously the weather's nice, the ocean's cool, and just kind of it's cool being kind of in such a hot place in November, not really used to it, so it's nice.
And what did you think? I saw you guys at the beach yesterday. How's it been going for all the moms? Did some painting today. How was that?
It's been perfect. It's been really nice, and I have to thank the Blackhawks. It's been first class, definitely the whole way, and the weather's here is like way, way nicer than back home. So can't complain.
This is my mom's first mom's trip too, and she was saying this is like the first time in so long you've had that one-on-one trip with your son or daughter, which is really special. Can you remember the last time you had this much time together, just the two of you, outside of, I guess, junior tournaments maybe, but
yeah,
to be able
I don't
to have
really know.
this.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Just the two of us. Yeah.
It's good though.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Yeah, it's been really nice. Yeah. I'm not complaining.
No, definitely not. And for you, Kevin, how cool is it? I know it's a bit of a grind in juniors. You're busing everywhere. It's different hotels, not the Four Seasons. To be able to show your mom a little taste of the league, how's that going?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, junior, we don't get kind of the luxury of taking our mom to road trips and getting to fly to places, and obviously being in a place like this where it's hot, it's nice, there's the beach, and can kind of do stuff in your off days. In junior, we right after the game, we're heading back to Seattle. That's where I played, so we're busing everywhere. And obviously, that time though, it's a lot of fun being on the bus and kind of having those experiences with your buddies. But obviously, this is world class, and it's been a treat so far.
A little bit of an upgrade, very well deserved for mom. All those tournaments she took you to, it's got to feel good. How was the suite with all of the moms? I know on the dad's trip when I've gone, a lot of the dads, once puck drops, get in their seat, don't talk to anybody, don't look at anything else. They're dialed into the game. What is it like in the mom suite during the games?
I think we're just happy to be here. I think I know we all went to practice, and I don't know if anybody watched. Like I was looking around, and everybody was just visiting because that was the first time, meeting a lot of them. Sure. So a lot of people were talking, and they were just mentioning that last year all the guys were like really focused on, like all the dads were really focused on practice. So. Yeah, we watched, we cheered. I think everybody was really, really happy, and especially get a win.
Yeah,
definitely. It makes it more enjoyable when we get the win. So.
Yeah, it was nice to get the win for sure.
And the goal, first NHL goal, it's pretty amazing.
My mom here, yeah, it's just cool with having her here, and obviously it makes it more special.
Oh, yeah. Where does that rank, Mom, for you, seeing Kevin's first NHL goal now?
Oh,
it's tough. You've seen him win gold. You've seen him do a lot of great things.
You know what? He's had some pretty special couple of years. Like it's, been really. I just didn't think it'd get better and better and better and better, and it's getting better and better. Like so, yeah. We're pretty. I was like blown away. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, but it was also nice to have the win.
Oh, for sure. He sets everything on the right tone. I liked Connor's post-game speech, right? It was like win-win for the moms.
Yeah. Yeah, the moms were pumped probably after the game, and they gave a little wave on the ice. So they just makes it more enjoyable. Get to spend time, and obviously when you're winning, you just feel better. So it's nice.
How are your parents growing up as far as, like, my mom is always, she's not a huge sports fan, but she obviously loves her kids and supporting us. My dad was more of the critical one that was like tough car rides home sometimes. How is mom and dad for you?
They're both competitive, I feel, and I think they, but they weren't like in any way like after games getting mad at me or anything. They were really supportive, and for me, they kind of just gave me every opportunity to do what I love, and that's hockey, and gave me the tools, and just kind of at an early age let me know what it was going to take to get there, but never made it that it was like a job or a chore. Just always for the love of the game and just kind of because you love it. So I'm super grateful that they both gave me this opportunity, and now it's kind of nice that I get to kind of give stuff back, and they get to go on these mom trips and kind of see some stuff. So it's cool.
Awesome. Was it always hockey, or was it other sports growing up?
I played a little baseball, but it was more recreational. Wasn't too good at that. So, but hockey was always pretty competitive. I think it was always just at a young age. We had a really good group in Sask, and all my buddies were hockey players, so we were always competing against one another. So, always trying to get better than the other in a kind of friendly way. So it was nice.
Stacey, when did you know that Kevin had all the tools and maybe could take it to a higher level at a young age? I mean, has he always kind of stood out as far as being one of the best, or what kind of stands out about Kevin? You gotta think about it.
I think that as a mom, you know, you kind of always think, okay, like, I mean, you maybe have your blinders on, like how you think your kid is. But I think for me, it was more, we always took the cautious, like thinking, okay, well, let's go college route. Like, you know, he's probably going to go and get a college degree or something, you know, So I don't know if NHL was kind of that, but we just thought, yeah, I think that, you know. But then as the years gone by, I think WHL was our kind of like, he really came
Yeah, I wanted to play junior over college just it was quicker, and all my buddies were playing junior, so yeah, I didn't really think about college too much. Probably should have thought about it more, but
I think his dad wanted him to do college.
yeah, he wanted me to get to school.
Yeah,
It worked out,
yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
What about, I mean, juniors, you lived with the Billett family.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had to say goodbye pretty early to mom and
Yeah,
dad.
yeah, that
How's
was 16. It was kind of weird because it was during COVID, so it was like a 3-month season, like so it wasn't like too long. It wasn't like moving away from home for a whole year, so kind of got a taste of what it's like to live away from home, live with new people, and just play hockey. In junior, and then came back home and kind of knew what to expect for the upcoming year. So it was kind of nice just to get that taste of what it would be like, and now just kind of helped me, you could say, mature and head into my 17-year-old year, my draft year, and just know what to expect. So it was nice.
I got emotional taking my 3-year-old to preschool this year, so for you, I would imagine it's got to be hard to have Kevin kind of spend so much time at a young age on his own. What was it like taking him to Chicago and getting him settled and saying goodbye to a teenager?
I think every year has been different. I think that COVID was really hard on a lot of hockey players, but for Kevin, I think it was really good because he only went from, was it January to?
I'm not sure. It's kind of
like
it's
a
a
really
blur.
short
Yeah,
blur
it's a blur.
there.
Yeah, but Saskatchewan didn't close down, so he had an opportunity to still train. Yeah. He trained in really small groups, and he took that year and I think he went from here to here during COVID, and a lot of people they were shut down or
Didn't get opportunity.
yeah, and he got to stay home. So really, he only went for a couple months. So when he did go to Seattle in his 17th year, I think he was ready. He had trained really hard, and he was just that 1 year older to be on his own a little bit with a billet family. Chicago, I was really nervous. Wasn't sure if he was going to stay or not. We had no idea. We just didn't know. But now being here this weekend, he is surrounded by like the most amazing players, coaches, everything. That everybody is like really. It's like a little family almost. It's hard to explain that. I feel a little bit more comfortable now just meeting everybody.
For sure.
Yeah.
Does it feel better too, knowing there's a lot of other younger guys and their moms too, with Connor and Alex Vlasic and Wyatt Kaiser? You guys all kind of have a pretty young group here.
Kind of in the same boat, and kind of similar interest, and obviously younger guys. We're all kind of figuring out the league at the same time, so we can kind of talk about it and just talk about stuff outside the rink. So, and with the older guys too, they got a lot of wisdom and they know what it takes to win and what it takes to get better and stay in this league, so they kind of pass that wisdom down on you, and you kind of take and try and use it and get to be the point where they're at.
Did you get to bond with some of the moms too that are in that same group right there, like the nerves? Are you nervous for games, or how do you watch games now?
Yeah, I've got to know most of the moms, we're all, I think it's kind of cool listening to the ones that have their kids have been there for a long time. They're kind of like, oh, I remember, and then you have, so.
What are some of the new things that you guys go through when you come into a locker room and you have players like Corey Perry or Foligno who have a bunch of kids, and I'm sure that's a little bit farther down the road.
It's just kind of weird. Like junior, you play with guys at your age, like year or two older. Like 3 years is like really older, and here you're playing with guys that are 10, 15 years older that
almost 40.
we're in the league when you're just a kid, or even when you just started playing hockey, which is kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, having those guys, they, like I said, they know what it takes to win, to get better, know what it takes to kind of get to that next step. And mainly kind of just know what it's like to be a hockey player and outside of the rink. They make you feel comfortable. They know what it's like to be a young guy, and they help you. They welcome you in the locker room with open arms, and make you feel comfortable. It's kind of when you're wanted in the locker room, it kind of helps you just go out there and play and know that the team has your back and just to play your game. So it's nice.
Awesome. And you said you have a sister named Katie, and she was a figure skater. How was that growing up in that dynamic? Very competitive.
Yeah, I'd say like, definitely. Pardon me?
We don't do very well playing cards.
No, yeah, pretty competitive. Yeah, a bit competitive.
What do you play?
We play. It's called Kaiser.
Kaiser.
Yeah, there's Saskatchewan games kind of.
I was gonna say.
We go at it, so we don't play it much anymore, but it's always fun.
Did you guys get to go to each other's competitions a lot, or how was that kind of having a figure skater and a hockey player growing
A bit.
up?
Like as a kid, I didn't really want to because I wasn't too interested in figure skating, and she was older. But I went to a few. I think I went to like the close ones.
Yeah, hers were usually he would have practice or something, so we'd go like this.
Kind of get out of it. So.
Yeah, and as I got older, we switched. My husband started going to more of her competitions, and I started going to more hockey, and it was really good because it gets more competitive. So I think as parents, I don't know as much hockey, so it's kind of, you can be more of a cheerleader.
Right.
Yeah, it was good.
When Kevin got the call, it's such a cool story to hear about, that you're going to be here for the long haul and you're going to stay or to find an apartment. How was that conversation for you with Kyle, and then what was it like getting to tell your parents you were going to stay?
Yeah. Obviously, it's cool. It's kind of a process where like throughout the whole year this year, it's just like kind of you're gonna stay for opening night. Like you're gonna play past 10 games. You can get a place, all that stuff. So yeah, it's been just kind of like almost like you said, like a blur. Like it's just kind of take it every day with a grain of salt and try and do good that day, get better, and it's been kind of crazy just kind of going through it. It just feels like it's happened so fast, which probably means I'm having fun, so it's good.
It is all good things. How did you feel when you knew he was going to stay here and recently kind of burned that first year of his entry level as a big deal?
I think I'm still processing the whole like getting a place and.
Yeah, I haven't got a place yet, so I'm looking when I get back.
Hotel?
Well, right now I'm in this kind of apartment hotel that the team put me in, but now I gotta look for an apartment. So.
Oh boy, how's that?
Yeah.
First time apartment hunting?
Yeah, first time. So we'll see how that goes. So.
Mom gonna help?
Yeah, she'll probably do most of the work. So.
Heavy lifting.
Yeah, she'll help me find something, but.
Oh, that's so exciting. At the game, so in the suite, it looked like a lot of fun for the moms. Who's kind of some of the funnier moms, or the moms that stood out to you, or that were loud or cheering or quiet? Anybody?
Well, Mrs. Jones is definitely fun. she's a keeper.
She's been around for a long time too.
Yeah. And she's great. She's really good. She's got 2 boys, so she's seen it all. But then you have like, is it Taylor Radish's mom?
Ratty?
Been there a long time, and she just has such an amazing perspective of it all. Like just so wise. You just have a little bit of every. I don't know. They're all nice. They're all.
I think Twisty's mom's funny, and Twistle.
Oh.
Her mom's funny.
She's great. She's amazing. Yeah, she's fun. Yeah, I think you have everything. You have like the fun one, the serious one, the nervous one. Yeah.
Is there anyone that's like just like their mom now that you guys have gotten to know everybody's moms? Or a lot of similarities to their moms?
Well, Kyle looks exactly like his mom.
Kyle Davidson. He does look a lot like her.
Like identical. Yeah. But.
So I've seen that you have some hidden talents. You play guitar, and at a young age you played piano.
Yeah, she put me in piano, me and my sister. So at a young age it wasn't really a choice, and I'm happy that I played. So it's nice.
Okay, why piano, Mom?
I just think music's important. I wanted them I just wanted them to learn music.
Sure.
So we started with the piano, and Kevin liked it more than Kate. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, definitely liked it a bit more, but.
And we never put it, like, we always said, like, you know, because we knew he was really busy with sports and academics, we kind of said, you don't have to do the competitions, you don't have to do anything like that for piano, you just go play. And he had an amazing instructor that just
taught me well.
Just go and play. So it worked out for us. I think if we would have put you in the class, like the or I guess they're called, I don't know what they're called, but the
recitals
and
Piano recitals.
I don't know if it would have. I think he would have.
It might have been the first hockey player I've heard of that is a concert pianist on the side.
I don't think we would have got that far.
And guitar. So did that self-taught?
Yeah,
and you could read sheet music, I'm sure, from piano, or do you not even?
Well, it's a bit different, I guess, because the guitar, like, there's so many like different chords and like, just different kind of like things that are different than the piano. But like notes wise, like they're the same. It's just like still kind of getting used to like reading music, just because it's like so many different things and like
Did you buy your first guitar?
Yeah, I bought one in Seattle, and then I played in Seattle. I started last Christmas, so basically like a year ago I started playing, and then going after World Juniors, a lot of the guys played there, and I thought it was the coolest thing. So we had a lot of downtime in Seattle, so I'd rather than watching TV or just doing nothing, I'm like, might as well kind of learn something.
Yeah. Do you perform in front of the guys?
No. Some of the guys do. Some of the guys like on my Seattle team were like insane, and like they would just bring their guitars on like our road trips and we'd play. But I'm not that level yet. So.
Getting there. Have you played for your family? Do you have songs that you guys like?
I played a bit, but like haven't really performed. I just play around them when we're together. But I don't know. I guess not many songs yet.
That's what I told him I want for Christmas, to learn a new song.
Yeah, we'll
Learn a
see.
new song.
We'll see. Don't know many.
Brought his guitar.
Pardon me? Yeah, she brought it. I didn't have it at the start of the year in Chicago, and then
okay.
she just came down.
Was it a special one?
No, just basic guitar.
Yeah.
Just been such a busy start of the year that I haven't really had time. So, with just not knowing like what was going to happen, whether I was going to stay or go back to Seattle, I didn't want to bring too much, pack too heavy. So.
Now that you know you're going to be here, what are some of the things day to day that you're going through and that your mom's been able to help you with as you eventually now look for your first apartment? And
Yeah,
kinda
I
get
think it's
settled in
more what's going to
Chicago?
come, like help me look for an apartment and kind of settle in. And she brought my guitar and just kind of brought stuff that I didn't have. So now, once I get settled in, I'll kind of know what I'm missing, what I have too much of, and kind of go from there. And it's been cool. It's been a cool process.
Okay, we'll kind of end on what's one of your favorite kind of memories with mom, or something that that always sticks in your mind growing up playing hockey? Like I used to love that both my parents could tie my skates eventually at the same time. It was kind of a big thing when you're younger, tying the skates, carrying my bag for me. I'm sure you carried your own bag more, but.
Yeah, I have no idea now. I think I don't really know like one memory. I feel like just like in general, just kind of supporting me and like for hockey, never getting like mad at me or down on me, or like always kind of encouraging me that I can do something special, and kind of like just encouraging me and never like making it so that hockey wasn't fun. I think that makes it so that even at this level when there's so much pressure, it's always a game that you love. You're never going out there to do a job. You're going out there because you love it and you want to get better and help your team out win.
Stacey, how do you feel about getting to watch Kevin get to this level and thinking about all the far practices, tournaments, card games?
Early morning skates.
Early morning skates,
A lot of them.
everything.
I think only a hockey mom, like, or someone who loves hockey, but I didn't ever hate it. I loved taking him to hockey, right? Like, we never ever thought of who's taking him to the lake and who's going to the hockey tournament, right? Mm-hmm. It was always like, it was great. The people were great, so it was good. But I think it's his energy. Like, he always had way more energy than all the other kids, and I think I enjoyed that energy. I loved it. Like, he wasn't that kid that just sat there. He was just like, yeah, it was good. You were a goer?
A bit maybe too much energy, but yeah,
Just love being
as a
there.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially just like young.
Yeah, when he was young, my dad used to say, Yeah, called him the energy bunny, and he's like, does that kid have batteries that we can take out?
Is that carried over to the NHL level too? Are you the energy guy in the locker room?
I wouldn't say so.
a
Just
more
as a new guy,
tame,
yeah, definitely a bit calmed down throughout the years, but yeah, I think just on the ice, just try and give it my all, and yeah, when you love what you do, you don't have to think about, oh, I have to put in work. Like you want to do it, and it's fun, so it's cool.
All right, thank you guys so
Awesome,
much.
thank
This
you.
is a really special trip. It was a great trip. A couple days off in Florida. That's going to do it for the Blackhawks Insider Podcast. Be sure to tune in and subscribe. We have more interviews coming up.